What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We're back inside the building once again, and I'm thrilled to be checking out this one, a brand new release from one of the most popular names out there right now across the Afrobeats spectrum. We are, of course, talking about the one and only Asake, who has just dropped a brand new project work of art. It's an extended EP, I'd say more than an album. I think there's 8 or 9 tracks on there, and I'm very excited to check them out over the next week or so. We're going to be checking out this one first. I believe it's the most popular after the overnight release, so we're going to jump into it straight away. As always, if you're new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And without further ado, let's go.
Ololade mi Asake.
Tune into the king of sounds and blues.
Alpha Maji mo fẹ́ pawó ni mi ò fẹ́ wèrè fún mi lówó ni. Iṣẹ́ kékeré owó ńlá bí Jeff Bezos àbí Elon Musk.
So immediately we're getting so many of those kind of classic elements that we know and love from Asake's sort of approach to composition. You've got those sort of mellow chords that just drive the majority of the composition forward emotionally. You've got the shuffling drum lines, again, very kind of, not necessarily influenced, but kind of similar to a lot of Amapiano stuff. You can hear the kind of Fuji influence, definitely. His vocals kind of resonating off the top of the sort of instrumental as well. Sounding clean so far, man.
Má dúpẹ́ nítorí oore tó bọ̀ ó pọ̀ bí dozen, ó pọ̀ bí 40, based on belief.
Again, a little bit more stripped back in its approach, this one, jumping straight into quite a catchy hook. Again, utilising those choral elements. They're something that are so, ironically, core to what Asake does, I feel, as an artist. He brings those choral elements into pretty much every tune. He allows them to kind of fill the room out, and they kind of fill the space as well. Very heavy on the sort of log drum snare combinations on this one as well. Again, kind of combining elements of Amapiano Fuji and his own kind of sphere of sound. Really cool. Interesting though, by the choice of melody.
They want make my value go down like metaverse. Make I mad them second pass. Look my universe.
Okay. So we're getting a nice level of call and respond here. Again, it's a trick that Asake uses a lot, and it's a great way of, as I always say, bringing the audience in. It allows you to kind of be involved. It allows you to sing along with a friend and do your own separate bits. Like whenever anyone sings Mario, Let Me Love You, like you get 2 people singing it, different experience entirely, right? So when you now get this, it's interesting. Also, that is the Machala melody, right? That is the Machala melody. So that's interesting to kind of see that he's taken that melody and kind of reworked it into something else. I don't know how people will react to that, but interesting. I kind of like, I like the simplicity of this one. I like the fact that it isn't trying to be something it's not. I feel a lot of the time you can get caught up in trying to make something sound too unique. You can try and make something sound so outside of the box that it doesn't actually hit any notes that people want to hear. This is just a stripped back, typical Asake tune. Like every element of what Asake likes is in there. You've got the cellos slowly creeping in the background as well, the choral elements, the call and respond, that vocal that's kind of reverberated in a very specific way, the Fuji style drum lines as well. It's got all of those elements, and it's almost like he's gone, just thrown the deck of cards down and gone, that's the pattern I'm using for it. And I quite like it. I like the fact it is very stripped back and it's unapologetic as well. Very interesting, though. Again, I don't know if that's been done on purpose. I don't know whether it's just two similar melodies kind of sitting next to each other. But I reckon there's going to be a lot of people that kind of go, why is he taking that melody? Very interesting. I don't know if there's any sort of like underlying thing about that as well, but it will be very interesting to see how people react to it more than anything else. I've enjoyed this, man, for what it is. It's simple, it's stripped back, it's unapologetic, and it's undeniably Asake as well. So we'll let it run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. I appreciate the fact it's a shorter tune as well. Big, dreamy organ chords. There we go then. The sounds of Asake. This one, I believe, off the brand new work of art project. We are, of course, going to be going in depth on this project over the next week or so. Let me know the tracks you are most keen for me to check out down below. Obviously, it's this channel is primarily built on what you guys want me to react to, so do let me know the other tracks that you're keen on down below. But yeah, overall, this one's interesting, man. I like the fact that it is very stripped back, and it is just so... It just feels like almost like a randomized kind of roll of the dice with all the different elements we know Asake likes. It's almost like he's kind of put all the things on there, like almost like stats on a FIFA player, and gone randomized, but make sure it includes these stats. And you end up with something unique, and it is unique because there's no one else out there, I feel, who could make something that sounds like this with these elements, but it doesn't necessarily sound like a copy of any other Asake tune, which is a really cool place to be in from a musician's point of view. But there, as I said, guys, let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section down below. I'm always keen to hear what you guys are thinking, and of course, don't forget, we are live on Platform B tomorrow from 9 till 10 in the PM. That is our weekly radio residency, bi-weekly radio residency. We're going to be joined by a very special guest, and that guest is Great Adams. We're going to be talking about his recent run of success, and yeah, going to be doing loads of other bits as well, including a very spicy guest mix. That's it from me, though. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, do make sure you get involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day and a great weekend, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBCAM TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.